I've been laughing for a while now, and I was just busy looking at what do you call it? Mike Tyson and Jake Paul are fighting, or they are planning on fighting. I don't know. And I'm just like laughing because what even is life at this point that this would be happening? I never would have thought. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I just wanted to speak about my angst against social media and just how social media has influenced everybody's life, but my life specifically, you know. And yeah, social media has always been this escape for me. I still love social media. I love social media. I can't even say that I hate social media. I have a very complex relationship with social media, as do everybody probably. And social media has provided me with so much laughter, so much anger, so much hatred to people and myself, and just things in general that's honestly so annoying. But yeah, and when you look at the things like the algorithm of social media and how they track every movement that you make on every post that you do, and it's like they've created this bionic, this thing that watches you in everything that you do, so that it can give you back what you want, and it's almost like literally reinforcing your current state. In another way, it's literally just life being reflected back at you. Go to your explore page and you will see the things that you interact with the most, even when you are deeply ashamed of it. Even when you are deeply ashamed of it, even if you love what you are looking at all the time, and you look at your explore page and it's like questionable things. My explore page is a mess. You look at these things and you're like, wait, but I don't agree with this. But why is it there? And it's like this guilty pleasures and these things that you don't necessarily agree with, but it's still there. And it's very scary because why am I still attracted to these things? Why am I still looking at it? Even though I don't necessarily agree with it. It's like it's like you find yourself in a mess and you like still keep doing the same thing over and over. It's like a cycle. And that's really what social media does. Social media really keeps you in this loop, in this loop that you find yourself in. And it could be good, it could be bad, because I found so many good things on social media, especially things like work and opportunities and competitions and stuff like that. Social media provides you with all of these things, but at the same time, it also provides you with the worst of videos you can possibly imagine being watched. And you wonder, like, is this what I am? Is this really what I find funny? You know? That's the thing. Social media in itself is just what it is. Take away the minds of the people who create it, whether they are using it for good or bad or whatever. But just take social media for its as itself. Take the meaning away from social media, and it's just an application that is literally there, and it's not good or bad, but how it's used, whether it's going to be used for good or whether it's going to be used for bad, and it's usually just what do you call it, the intention behind everything that is being used. And that goes for you too. If you go on social media because you're trying to escape from normal life, from your usual life, and you want to go into another world, it's another world. And escaping doesn't necessarily say that you're going to find something good, or you're gonna find something good or bad. It just is. It's just something that is, and that's kind of like how that's kind of just how everything actually is. Everything just is, and the way you interact with it, the way your feelings interact with it, and morality, how these things play and how you interact with it is how you're going to experience it. You're going to experience it the way you feel it is. And the social media is something that's terrible for you. It's going to be terrible for you, especially if you use it way too much, you know. Too much of a thing, too much of a thing in general is a bad thing. It's something that will totally consume your life. It will suck you up. And that's actually something that like I was thinking about a lot for like a long time, with how things try to consume you. It's like how your body, if you don't eat, your stomach will try to consume itself. Everything tries to consume itself. It's like I was at this mall, and like the thing about separation and so many different brands and so many different things around me just gets to me, and I get overwhelmed with so many people around, and I'm like, why am I not getting out of this mall? Why am I not getting out of the store? And I'm not getting the things that I want to get. I'm not doing things that I need to do. Why is this happening? And I just find myself not doing what I'm supposed to be doing, because this place that I'm in right now is literally trying to consume me. It's trying to get me to stay inside, stay and consume and be there. And just be there, consuming me and my thoughts and everything. The music is loud, the people around me are overwhelming. There's so many different options, so many different things that you can choose from, and it's just like this overwhelming overstimulation. It's something that's actually scary, because you actually start to see how all of these things are trying to capture your attention. It's trying to get you to, even just creation itself. Creation itself, the things that we create, we want people to consume it, and the more people consume it, the better. We do the same thing, and it's the same with people. Like being around people, being around someone who wants that attention, they will literally consume you. They will consume every thought of you, and they will garner all of your energy, and you will literally feel tired, you feel consumed, you feel overwhelmed, because someone can consume everything about you, and they don't necessarily have to eat you, but they can eat your energy. They can take all of that away. But anyway, so it's like one of those things, like just so scary, and how things are just trying to consume you and just trying to literally take all of your energy. And that's scary. That is so scary. That is just, but then again, that is life. That is you trying to know yourself, by consuming yourself. So it's like, it might not necessarily be a bad thing. No. It's not necessarily a good thing either. It just is. And these things are just, it just is, like, social media just is. And in some way, I thank social media. I want to thank social media. I want to thank everything for being the way it is. Just life in general. As painful as things are, with all of these terrible things happening, it's like, we are in the animal kingdom. The way we view things from the perspective of a human being, when that's really not how it is. Basically, we should stop. Doesn't mean that we should stop fighting for human lives and for injustices, because those are intentions. Those are intentions that are created and taken for granted. But at the end of the day, we are in the animal kingdom. Thank you so much for watching this video, and yeah, thank you so much for just being with me in these crazy times of life. I really appreciate all of the views and people who are watching, especially if you made it to the end of this video. Thank you so much, and I hope you have an amazing day. Thank you.